Dr. Ariana, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, I'm a little rusty. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, so I need to find Dr. Ariana from Nationwide Children's Hospital. Oh, here we are. Here she is. Let's see. Did I do it right? Oh, there you
Hi,
are. Hi, Dr. Ariana. How are you?
good. How are you?
Oh, I'm so good. And it's so good to be chatting with you again. It feels like it's been so long.
It has been.
I know you've been very busy gearing up for Mental Health Awareness Month, which is the month of May. And
Yes.
I'm always so excited every year for the month of May because, I mean, we should be talking about mental health every single day of the year. But, with a whole month dedicated to it, I feel like, it just brings so much more awareness to those that, aren't comfortable talking about their mental health. And so this is a big month for you and on our sleeves. How have you been doing gearing up and getting ready?
Good. Busy? This is the perfect time to have today's discussion for sure.
Yes, yes. Well, for those who are just joining us and maybe new to the conversation, this is Dr. Ariana Howitt. She's the clinical director from On Our Sleeves, which is a movement for children's mental health from Nationwide Children's Hospital. And we're just so lucky that Dr. Ariana is willing to do these monthly chats. And I learn so much from you, Dr. Ariana, every single month. And I know everyone here does as well. And so hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have such an amazing audience. Well, I'm going to dive right in if that's okay, because
Let's do it.
this topic is very, very important to me, because this is really my personal journey, I think, with mental health. This is where I really realized, okay, I am not focusing on my mental health, and this is a problem. And not only was I not, you know, even not even thinking about my mental health and how to take care of myself. My lack of support for my mental health was wreaking havoc on my physical health. And started from a place of having no balance in my life. And, things just started to unravel until I took a pause and said, I have a little bit with my journey. And then I questions because I have a bunch of questions. But I am so proud of my sister Taylor, because growing up, and I know she would be comfortable with me sharing this, but growing up, she came to my parents and came to us as a family, and she said, I'm really anxious. I feel like I'm really struggling with anxiety, and I'd like to talk to someone. Um, and I'm just so proud of her for being the first in our family to speak up about mental health, and she's really been my inspiration and my guide as I learn. But in my mind it was like, okay, well, I'm fine. I don't think I have anxiety. I'm good, and I always focused on everyone else and never myself. And I thought that I was good because I have a really good way of internalizing stress. So on the outside, you'd never know it. I look cool as a cucumber, and I was so proud of the fact that I could always be calm under pressure, and I never really, showed my stress. I thought I had a good poker face, as they say. Um,
Mhm.
and I was also very proud of myself, especially when I started Her Universe, of, being able to work all the time. I was that person saying, I'm just going to work from sun up to sundown. I'm not. I'll maybe take a break to eat, but I can work harder than everyone else and I can do this. And, I don't need sleep. What's sleep? I can. And so literally, there was a span of 4 years where I worked from the moment I woke up until the moment I went to bed, which was usually around 6:30 until 11:30 at night, sometimes well past midnight, sometimes 1, 2 a.m., constantly doing emails, constantly working. Um, I wasn't eating right. I wasn't getting enough sleep. And I did this for 4 years straight, not taking a single day off. Even holidays, I was always still working. Um, and then I ended up selling her universe, and I joined the Hot family of brands. But as part of that, I continued to run the company for another 4 years. And the work, part of joining a bigger company, the work only doubled. And so then again, it was just constant work and lack of self care, lack of managing my stress. I had zero balance. And finally, I found myself in the doctor's office with scary, scary high cortisol levels, which was stress levels. And my doctor said, Ashley, you've got to do something. You are headed in a bad direction and you've got to change this. You have to relax. You have to manage your stress. And me, I'm like, well, what do you mean? I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm not showing stress. I can manage it all. But my body was internalizing all of the stress, and I it was wreaking havoc on my physical health. Then, and I'm almost done with this story.